The Juice Talk. I'm Makenna,
I'm
the
Edward.
host. The host.
Okay.
This is my guest today, Edward.
She's desperate for attention, guys.
I'm not. I've been here every episode, so. Anyway, so which one should we start off with?
Should we just start off from the top?
No, I don't really like that. It's
You don't like that
boring.
one?
Or our generation. Yeah. Okay, what should we do? What parents don't understand about us? I feel like.
I can get heated.
All right, you start.
Okay. So, personally. Wait, I can't get heated. Never mind.
I feel like there's like my mom. I feel like I don't know. It depends on my parent because like my dad gets certain things about me when I'm driving, but other things he just doesn't get because he doesn't live with me. But my mom, it's like she just doesn't get me. Like 'cause sometimes like my emotions.
Mhm.
Like I was a girl once. I was a teenage girl. Okay, you're not a teenage girl that lives in my time.
Yeah.
Like it's completely different than when you were a kid. Like everything is, I would say.
My mom like understands my personality a lot because
mine
like
too.
all of my personality is from like drawn from her. Because like when I was younger, I very much like drew everything from her and like what her favorite things were, my favorite things suddenly were. So it's like my mom understands it on that front, and it's like we can't completely say that like they don't understand. I mean, like
Right.
my mom's a millennial, so like she slightly understands like what I go through, but it's not fully.
Right. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like she gets it, but she doesn't.
But she
at the
doesn't
same
fully
time.
get it at the same
Like
time.
she doesn't get what's happening. Like I can't just fully tell her what everything's happening at school. Like I can't just like give her every single information. 'Cause then I'm like, she won't let me do things.
Yeah.
And I'm like I want to go still do things. Like I want to go to my friend's house, but one of those friends are like bad influences and they're doing just like things that I don't do. Like I still want to hang out with them, but if I tell her what they're doing, like she's not like they're gonna influence you. Like no, they won't. I promise.
Right. I mean, I tell my mom
Like-
everything. My mom, okay, like that's the only thing that I differ with from you is that my mom does know everything. Like, I mean, I've told her everything that's happened with like even yesterday. Like,
At that quince.
I went to the quinceañera and it was eventful, but it's like she knows it, but she doesn't like judge me for the people I hang around with at all. She's just kind of like, like if they start influencing you, that's when it gets bad, and I want you to tell me. And I'm like,
So-
okay.
So like, okay. So what I said before, like it sounded like okay. I tell my mom everything, but like, it's like minor things I'll leave out.
Right, yeah.
Like that's what I won't tell her. But like, so if something big happens, yeah, I'll tell her. But if it's like a minor detail that doesn't need to be said, then I won't say it.
Right, yeah.
So, but like there are some things I will leave out if it makes her think like I can't hang out with them because like I don't even know where to go from this because I can't really expose people in here.
Yeah, I
So-
can't. It's like I'm trying not to expose
I gotta
people right
put
now.
a censorship on this. But like, I mean, my friends aren't terrible people, so like, don't
No,
think
my
they're terrible
my friends aren't terrible
Like,
people either. Like,
They just have some like habits that are.
there's just the
questionable.
occasional, questionable
Questionable,
activity. Yeah, that I'm kind of like, good morning,
Right, like hello.
hello,
Yeah, I get that. That's how I am.
glorious day.
So yeah, all right. I feel like a what? A vibration. No. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
So the one that I like literally warmed myself up for is this Christianity growing or shrinking.
Okay.
I literally like warm myself up for this. I think Christianity is growing, but not in the way that we want it to.
Yeah.
Like Christianity is a very like public thing, and like people are like, oh yeah, I'm such a Christian, and they put like Isaiah 41:5 in their bio or something like that, and I'm like,
Philippians 4:13.
right. It's Isaiah 41:5. I don't even think that exists, but I'm just saying like it's a random verse that they don't even like fully
It's like.
connect with.
Oh
And it's like
my gosh, I can go on
right.
for this.
And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm such a Christian, and then I see you smoking weed on your Snapchat story.
like it's just like why like people know what like Christianity is, like they can see it in their face, and like they'll have that Bible verse in their thing like Philippians 4:13, but they won't live by it. Like they don't practice what they preach. The reposts on TikTok like Christian like reposts, and I'm like, but you're going out and doing something that doesn't represent Jesus the way you reposted and said. Like you can't post something but not live by it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just like it's like yeah, like I don't do everything perfect. Like I'm not perfect.
Right,
like,
me either.
I'm a human, right? And so I can't do everything perfectly. And so what?
Because we're calling her out right now.
But like
Oh,
shoot,
okay.
I don't even know where I was going with this.
And other, I was thinking about people too. I just
Okay, yesterday. Let's bring it back to yesterday, Sophia.
Oh, there's mold on this strawberry.
They haven't been washed, I don't think.
It's a bad omen.
Is that mold?
But what was I saying?
I don't know. Sophia, can you stop interrupting our yapathon?
Yeah.
You too. You're scheduled today.
I don't know how.
All right. So, what was I saying?
Do we have to print out new music? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me not worship today.
This is like gonna be a mess, guys. A mess.
Yeah, this is a hot disaster because people don't know how to leave us alone and let us yap.
So what I was saying, I remember, like, kind of. So like they'll post things, but they don't live by it, and like you would think like, because some people do know like the miracles of Jesus and what he does, and like they've read things in the Bible, but then they're like they just go out and like every other day and think it's like totally fine to like do a whole bunch of bad things and then just go to church on Sunday and everything's forgiven.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, you're forgiven, but like that's not how you should be living every day. Like, you
Right.
should be living from the things of Jesus, not like the bad things of the world, like the worldly desires that people crave, you know?
Right, and that's definitely something I'm trying to take more seriously too. Like, me and Lily literally had a discussion yesterday. She was like, you don't know when God is going to come back. You don't know when Jesus is
Literally.
going to come back. Like, literally, it could be in 25 seconds. We don't know. Like, so it's like people have to learn. I'm learning this too, that I have to take it more seriously than I have previously, because it's like, I have literally seen God work in my life and like
yeah.
in my family. Like, I've literally watched my mother like get delivered. Like, it's like I know things that have like happened in my life that are like unexplainable without God, but it's like I need to start learning to take it more seriously and like
Right.
as a whole thing.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like, it's because sometimes it's like I understand like Jesus died on the cross, like I understand it, and like he's coming back. But sometimes it's like I actually have to comprehend it. Like
Right.
he's coming back. Like revelation is real. Like this is about to happen. Like
We're watching it unfold. Like
it's coming back. Like he is coming back. Like I've seen so like this goes into the end of the world topic, which I'm going to go into.
we can segue.
Because like there has been so many signs. There has been so many signs. There has been so many things happening that is leading to that, and it's just in front of people's faces, and they just like don't open their eyes to it. You know, It's just I want people to know. Like I want so many people to know, but some people just don't want to know the truth, and it's frustrating.
Yeah. And it's like I have to come face to face with that, and I have to actually like realize like, oh my gosh, wait, this is like actually like a serious thing. And it's like
Right.
I was raised in church. Like
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, me
literally gone to this exact church since I've been able to form a memory. Like some of my like earliest memories are here. So it's like I've known all this stuff from a very young age, and it's like I know that in my head, like I know it's real, but I don't like see like the like full, like the
Yeah.
full spectrum of
So-
it. Like it's literally insane. Like when you think about it.
I agree. Like so for me, like I always grew up in church. Like I didn't church hop, but I was like, it's weird. I'm a here. That's what matters. But like I didn't like I believed like it was gonna happen, but I didn't take it serious. So I would go do things like I regret doing now, obviously, like not bad things. Anyway, but because whatever. But like I just didn't take it serious. Like I wasn't like for God, but now here I am, like 2 years later, and I'm just like I should have taken this more serious so I could change not my life, but not just my life, but other people's lives. And now looking back at it, I'm like, if I took that more serious, others would take it more serious, and they could see what he's doing, and they can see the things that are gonna come soon, like that he's gonna come soon, like all these obvious signs in front of us, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And something that I've massively like been also struggling with is that big like internal conflict of wanting to live like a fun like worldly life. Literally yesterday at the quinceañera that I was at, I was like, I really want to have fun and do what these other people are doing, but it's like, do I want to have fun on here and then face eternal damnation, or do I want to like not have a fun worldly life but then have an eternity where I'm free from everything that's negative and free from everything that like harms me that's considered fun here on earth.
I watched a video about that on TikTok. It was like something like you shouldn't say I can't do that. It's like I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like you shouldn't say I can't do that because I'm a Christian. You say I don't want to do that because I'm a Christian. Like I have that free will to choose, you know? And
Yeah, that's a
like,
good mindset. Yeah.
And so I've been like thinking about that recently. Like I shouldn't say I can't do this. It should be like I don't want to do this because I have that free will that Jesus gave me, you know?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. Like with you, like at the like you said like I don't want to because not like I can't, you know?
Yeah. And it's like, I feel like you have to claim Jesus over your life so
Yeah.
heavily. Now, like, especially like the world that we're in, like
Oh my
the Bible,
gosh,
the Bible
yeah.
literally says that it's going to be like the time of Noah with the ark and everything.
Yeah.
Like when Jesus is coming back, it's going to be like Noah's, and you can see it now, like with all the sexual immorality and
Oh my gosh, yeah.
the like spreading of like in the normalization of like doing drugs and smoking and all this and that. It's like, sure, I've struggled with things in that nature, like the negative things that are in the world
Yeah.
now, but it's like you have to try to just
Yeah.
keep trucking.
And it's like, excuse me, it's like, sorry, it's like the building your foundation on God and like trusting him that he'll get you through those things, because it's what your flesh craves. And like you have to try and grow your spirit more than your flesh. You have to feed the spirit more than your
Right,
flesh.
yeah.
And when you fall into those temptations, you're feeding your flesh. And that's like something that shouldn't happen, because then you're going to crave those worldly desires over and over again. So that's when you have to build your foundation on God.
Right,
So
okay.
you don't fall.
Oh my gosh, wait, I want to like random subject change that's not even like a topic on here.
Go
For
ahead.
no,
I
literally.
follow half those topics.
Yeah. Okay, literally for some reason, like if you go onto my TikTok searches, literally like I'll go on a random like spiral of like watching deliverances on TikTok. I don't know why.
So
I literally find it like I find it like I feel the Holy Spirit like rushing in the room when I'm watching these videos. Like I feel like the power of it, and I'm just like in awe of like what I'm watching.
I've never done that, but I've had videos come up like that, and I just get like utter like chills, and I just start crying. Like literally, like I watched this one TikTok, like this girl, she went from like partying and drinking and everything to like being delivered in her own like living room, and I was just like, this gave me chills. Like I'm like I can't even comprehend like what was happening, but I felt my spirit, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy.
There was this one really powerful video that I literally watched like before I came here, and it was this girl, and she had like a notepad, and she comes up to like the person who's like giving the message, and she's like bawling, and she's like calling out for help, and she's like, God started delivering me like 3-4 days ago. Like she was at home, she was worshiping, and she was saying that she's done with it. Like she doesn't want it. Let's see if I can actually find the video,
I
guys.
just got chills honestly right now.
Yeah, she's like she
just
literally
chills.
she came up and she had her notepad, and she was like, I forgot the word, but she was like professing that it was gone, like that it was gonna be over, and she knew all the spirits' names. She knew all the spirits like that were targeting the specific areas that were hurting her, and it was written on this notepad. And she said that God had been talking to her about like fasting for 3 days and doing this and that, and then it ultimately led her there, to where she starts reading all the names off of this notepad. She was like, I profess that this is out of me. I profess this and that. And literally as she's professing it out of herself, like she starts getting delivered by her own words of her own like strength and
That's
her own
like-
power.
Like, I literally just got chills.
Yeah, it's like it was actually
literally.
insane. Like I'll have to show
Wow.
you it later if I
Yeah,
remember. But it, like
definitely.
literally when I was watching that, like I felt so much like
Oh my gosh,
just like
yeah.
rush into me, and I'm like, wow.
That is insane.
And then there was another one that was like the spirit was targeting her because the woman was anointed. Like she had such a heavy anointing on her that like it targeted her so that she couldn't reach that. Like ever since she was born,
That's crazy.
the spirit is with her. And I'm just like, it's so crazy how God can like move so
Right.
quickly like
Right?
that.
Literally, like he moves like quick.
It's
like,
so insane.
Quick.
Like I've literally watched a bow-legged kid like I'm like I've heard about it. And, like I didn't watch it with my own eyes. I heard about it. It was literally in this church. Like I grew up with this kid. He was bow-legged, and I think one of the Osteens was here, and he prayed over him. And as the service progressed, his legs like slowly
Oh my
went normal.
gosh.
And they went to the doctor like a few days later, and they literally had no explanation. Like they were so speechless.
That is crazy. Like he works. Like his ways are crazy.
Yeah.
Like they're miraculous. That's literally what it is. Like my mind can't wrap around it half. Like sometimes, like I'm just like wow. Like sometimes I'm like how is this happening? Like I know it's like Jesus, obviously God, but like sometimes I'm just like wow. Like this is actually like insane that this is happening.
Right.
Like wow.
And okay, like I mean, like I'm trying to get my life back on track, like now,
Yeah.
because like I mean, I've always been in church, but I feel like that's the thing is that like when you're always in church, you try to like deviate from like what church has taught you, especially like
Yeah.
as you're in your teenage years, and like something that I've this is kind of a topic change too. I'm coming up with my own topics, guys. Lock in. Like, have you ever thought about like what life would be if you weren't in church? About like who you would be?
I always like so I've like thought about it, but I've always thanked God that I've been in church.
Yeah, me
because
too.
I can't imagine my life without God, without church. Like I've pictured it before. Like I just feel like I'd be in such a wrong path, hanging with the wrong people, just like going around, doing things I shouldn't do. And I'm like, I always thank God. I'm like, thank God that I like grew up in church. I
Yeah.
thank God I grew up with a family that like put me in church so I can still know. And like, because even when I wasn't close to God, I always still felt conviction. Like the Spirit was still with me even when I wasn't close to him, because he was still close to me, you know? And so literally thank God. Like, it's crazy.
Like I remember there's this one specific time that like I always remember, and it's like it was in 4th grade. That's when like the world started like trying to actually like hit me, and I was like, whoa. There was this like older kid that I hung around with. He was like in a grade above me, and he pulled out a vape from his backpack, and he was like, hey, do you want to hit it? And I'm like,
in 5th grade?
He was in 5th grade. I was in 4th.
Are you for real?
I'm being so serious.
Oh my gosh.
And I had the ability to say no. Like I felt like, and like when I was younger, when I would do something wrong, and I like wish that I still had this, and like I want to know how I can get it back. Whenever I would do something wrong, I would literally start bawling, and I would feel such like a strong conviction. Like I would feel so disgusted with myself, and then I would pray for forgiveness, and I would feel all better. And it's like, I want to get back there so bad.
So that's literally, I've always been like that, because like I'm a people pleaser, so
Yeah.
I automatically always feel bad if I do something, and then I always like apologize or whatever. But like, even like if it's not involving people and I do something that I know would hurt myself or my mother or like my family, or like I wouldn't want someone to like know or like be hurt by it, I would feel automatic conviction, automatic like not guilt, but like that really that feeling to go like apologize or to tell my mom, because I would feel terrible. And I would just hold it in for days, and I would still have that feeling, so I just had to do something.
Yeah,
you know?
anything that has to do with my mom, I will cry.
Oh my gosh, me
my
too.
mom, like, I hold her so dear to my heart
too.
for like, literally,
my
I don't
girl.
know why.
That's my
like,
girl.
That's just my mom.
Like, she's like, cause I have divorced parents, so like.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, my mom.
Me too.
That's my girl. Like,
Right.
she's like my best friend. Like, she is what I look up to. Like, I know I've been staring at it this whole time, and it like annoys me, but.
It's gonna get even more on my nerves.
But-
Please hold, friends. I have to reorganize.
There we go.
Okay, cute.
But like, I just grew up with her always in the household. Like, I obviously had siblings. Like, and I saw my dad once in a while, but like, it was mainly always my mom. And so, where was I going with this? That stupid plant threw me off. Give me a second. I know I was talking about my mom and how she's like right here to me. Okay, what were we even talking about? I can't remember, because
literally
that plant.
Yeah, that
Okay.
plant threw me off, but also I don't even know what subject we're on anymore.
Okay,
We are just yapping.
Our parents.
I'd
our
like to
mom-
rebrand this episode to the Yapathon.
Yeah. He came up with Juice Talk because that's what we're gonna be called now.
Yeah,
Like,
which
Juice
is a good name.
Box, yeah.
However, I think it should be called the Yapathon whenever your favorite guest is here.
And your favorite host.
And the favorite host. Like whenever the favorite host and the favorite guests are here, it's the Yapathon.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what subject we're on anymore. Now we're talking about our
I
mothers.
always get so distracted by simple things. Okay, it was something about my mom. Just know I love you.
Love you, Mom.
We'll just go from there.
Yeah, it's like whenever my mom and my dad were going through like okay, so like their divorce process was like 4 years of them going back and forth and being like, no, like we're gonna be together, but like, no, like I'm done. And it was, oh my God, it was the worst 4 years of my life. I'm sorry, Mom, I love you to death, but you know that was the worst 4 years of my life. And now my dad doesn't even talk to me. Straight fire, guys.
So I actually just drove here with my dad.
Fire.
But I can't even remember the process because I was like really little. But
Yeah.
like I just remember it. Like
It started for me in 5th grade.
Mine was like when
And it's like,
I don't even
it's,
remember.
like for some reason, like not for some reason, it makes sense that it caused me to grow up really quick, like maturity wise. Like people
Yeah.
tend to think I'm a lot older than I am. I'm 15, guys.
I'm 16.
We're just mature.
But
We're just different.
yeah, when you have divorced parents, you know.
Yeah, when you have divorced
I feel like
parents,
I
you
can-
understand.
I feel like I can tell when people have divorced
I
parents.
feel like you really can.
Like I can, but no, I have the whole point, but like
Yeah, but it's like when my parents were like in their process, I'll just yap until you figure it out.
I remembered.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah.
Crap. Okay,
So
you
you
can
can
go.
go. You can
okay,
go. I'll
okay,
remember.
Okay. So like whenever I'll make it quick. Whenever my mom and my dad were like going through their stuff, my mom like I always like she was in the wrong a lot of the time. However, I always sided with her. I'm so sorry, Dad. I know we don't talk. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
But I really always sided with her. There was occasional times where I would side with my dad because I'm like, Mom, like literally, this is stupid. And like I even do that with my mom and like her fiance, my soon-to-be stepdad. Love you, Gary. No, I
Still had like those like I was still a kid, you know, like my mom still made sure like I still had a kid, like because I had older siblings, so it was fine. We all got along, like whatever. I feel like we all just matured quick naturally though. But anyway, growing up without a like I had a father figure, but like not like a
always like every single day.
So going to church was something that really helped me with that, like especially when I was older and like I really went through that because it got bad,
Right.
And so like I felt like, whew, but like going to church always helped. Like my old church I was at, like it was so helpful going there, like because I wasn't close to God, but even then I was going there, like I wasn't close, but I was growing still, so that was good. But like now that I'm here, like I see my dad like once, twice, 3 times a month maybe, but like going here helps so much with going through family things, because like I feel like I wasn't close with you guys like at all when I first got coming here, and now that I've grown with you guys and it feels like a real family. So like even when I'm going through family issues, I feel like I can just come here and be like comforted.
Right. I felt that too. Yeah. Okay, guys. Should we bring up a topic from the list? Because I actually don't have any more topics.
I can honestly talk about anything if you talk about something.
I feel like okay. Wait. What should we yap about next? I'm searching through my TikTok searches to see if there's anything interesting.
My TikTok searches are
okay. Wait.
people.
There's one that I saw though the other day that was talking about how daddy issues makes musicians, and mommy issues, like people who have mommy issues, make bookworms. So are we gonna discuss how I am in advanced choir? I'm on the worship team. I'm going to school to be a worship leader. And how I have a piano, an electric bass, and an acoustic guitar in my room all at the same time.
So I just listen to music and read books. So
I literally.
So yeah.
Music is literally an everyday thing.
My literal searches are the bottom one is SAT questions. Because
Makenna's a little bit too invested in this SAT. Listen, I understand that SAT is stressful, but I'm just trying not to think about it as a freshman. So I'm just trying to be delusional and act like it's not there.
Because I waited so long for a 3-hour process.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then I just go into Ryan. Do you know that the whole thing with Ryan Garcia? We'll go into that.
Okay, we'll go into that.
And then I have a whole bunch of cars, and then more Ryan Garcia stuff. Okay.
Oh, that one's not appropriate. Oh, wait, we're showing Makenna, and then I'm not showing.
Oh.
Because it showed up on my For You page. It said that, and then it said, but now he's playing Fortnite.
Okay, I have a topic to add about that.
And I'm like, oh!
I saw something like that on my friend's story. And it was like, okay.
Also, that O sounded quite zesty. I just have to say that. Okay, wait.
And I was like, oh! I was like, that's not.
Literally
that's
yesterday.
not. Oh my god!
I was like, are we serious?
That's not. That's like, gross.
Good morning.
Like, I can't do that.
And
like,
then as soon as I got there, I was like,
I simply can't do that. Like, I just can't.
No.
But okay.
I literally maybe that could be a topic. I've literally thought about like that before, and like I just can't. Like, no.
I'm waiting.
I like literally. It's
so
not even
disgusting for a child to do that.
Yeah, it's not even because I'm a Christian. Like, I mean, like, Christian viewpoint stands aside. Like, I just like don't think teenagers should be doing that, and I feel like
it's an adult thing.
Abstinence is actually like a smart thing to do. Because I mean, like, do you want to like show every single bit of yourself to someone who might not even matter?
Right, and it's like.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge you if you do stuff like that. Like, I mean, that's not.
I'm not judging you, but I'm not also supporting your decision.
Right, I'm not gonna support it, but it sounds like someone who's talking about how they're homophobic, which that can be a controversial subject.
That's a very controversial.
If we want to hop into that,
like, okay,
I'll get canceled.
So like, I can talk about politics. I can talk about that. Like, I can go.
You know what's really embarrassing? Oh, me too. Literally, it's the fact that I'm on conservative YouTube. Like, I watch conservative politics on YouTube for fun.
Dude, oh my god.
Like the comment section with Brett Cooper. I don't know if you've ever watched. Oh my god, the comment section. Gosh, caught myself there, guys.
I like watching Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. Okay, so the comment section is literally like from the same like company that Ben Shapiro's from, and people say that she's the
Is this a female Republican?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, I can say this. I don't really care. Everyone knows. I'm a Republican. Like,
Yeah, me too.
All day. But like I'm not
Her.
for. Oh my gosh, I love her.
I
love her.
I love the. She's
I love
actually like
her.
I literally watch her videos religiously.
Yeah, I love her.
It's an issue.
But oh my gosh.
Okay, I need to stop scrolling.
Okay.
You know what? Let me check my screen time on TikTok really quick this week.
I'm ashamed. I was doing good last week. My screen time was 3 hours and like 22 minutes. Now it's like 5 hours. I'm doom scrolling. That's the topic. Doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling is too
dangerous.
real.
Oh, dangerous. It's
Last
so
week's average was
dangerous.
5 hours and 18 minutes. My most used app was TikTok
Okay.
for 9 hours 30. Oh, Netflix is in second place because
Okay,
I watched
that's not bad, though.
because I
It's
watched
Netflix.
Jane the Virgin a little bit too much. Not a Christian approved show, but it's fire. I'm not advertising it. I'm just saying you do you.
Okay. So last week my average was 5 hours and 48 minutes. I started off good, but then it just kept going higher and higher.
Right, yeah.
But the week before it was 3 hours and 24 minutes.
The week before it was 5 hours 17.
So I made
6
improvement.
hours 53 minutes, February 18th through the 25th. TikTok for 10 hours and 2 minutes.
So last week I was on TikTok for
Netflix is really
7 hours.
Basically, I can explain the Netflix, guys. It's called I lock out in some of my classes and I just act like I'm not there and I just watch Netflix.
I've been watching a new movie. I forgot what it's called, but it was really good.
Okay, wait, can we talk about The Chosen?
I started watching, but I haven't finished because
Okay,
I heard all about it.
So there was like some.
I'm saying don't spoil. I was about to say don't spoil. Like it's not the.
No, I haven't watched it either.
Okay.
But I mean, I haven't watched it. But there's like
It's
this.
literally the Bible. Like.
Yeah.
it's- so
Okay,
I
but there's
can't
this
say
thing that I
don't
saw where there's a pride flag in there.
What? Was it like real?
I think so. Yeah, there was like literally a pride flag in one of the episodes. Which okay, again,
I'm gonna look this up.
it's not for me. It's for like it's not my issue. I can't judge. Literally, people think I'm gay. However, it's the Bible.
Like. Not in there.
Like we don't have to bring things that are like of now, of like things that are acceptable now into a Bible thing. Even if we're just going to view it from like, okay, like I'll view it from a non-Christian standpoint. If this was a historical accuracy thing, it wouldn't be accurate either way. So.
Oh, I can't find it. It's just like different videos. Like it's not actually anything.
Oh, was it just on set?
I don't know. It might have been.
Wait, okay, wait.
This is from a behind-the-scenes making of The Chosen, some of their content, okay? And so
Okay, can we like speed this up, please? I use 2x speed, so yep, there.
How
Break
does
it out.
It won't.
Wait.
Where? Oh my. Oh.
Where?
I saw. Okay, hold on.
No, it's speeding
Oh,
up. Wait,
shit.
wait.
It's gonna be like right here. Right there.
Oh. Why is that there?
Oh,
Okay.
that's not.
Like, I mean, it wasn't in the show, but why is it on set?
I don't know.
If you guys are producing like a biblical thing,
Right.
most Christians like will openly admit that like they don't support that. So why is it there?
That's weird.
I swear,
Anyway, so I have to talk about a topic that's been on my head, my mind.
Okay, let's go.
This video might be taken down because it's about the government. Warning.
Warning.
But so the Ryan Garcia thing I was talking about, I've been so interested in it because do you know what Bohemian Grove is?
Okay, literally, we have to like. I need
Okay,
like
so-
context.
So Ryan Garcia is a boxer.
Yes.
All right. Bohemian Grove is this weird cult thing that like worships an owl. It's like this weird thing. I'll show you a video.
Okay.
And so they take famous people there, actresses, presidents, politics, like a whole bunch of different people, and like it is crazy. And they just do different rituals, different like cult things. Like it's like it happens a lot, and it's been going on for years, like decades probably too. Definitely decades. And so Ryan Garcia, the boxer, he went there. Like they took him there, and like they did some messed up stuff there, and he was just outing everything. He was telling everything that happened because he's a Christian,
Right.
and so what he saw wasn't like a Christian thing, and so he was just outing it, and they made him seem crazy. Like it was just like, you know what happened to Kanye, and how they made him seem crazy for the things he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're doing to him. And so, like, I'll show you some things that's happening. Like, what he posts on his, like, Twitter or X now. Because it's insane. Like, even if you look up Bohemian Grove on TikTok, you'll see a whole bunch of different things.
Okay. Sorry, I had to like research like one of the other things that I'm gonna bring up because it sounds familiar to that. That Scientology thing.
But Scientology.
Scientology is like another like religion thing that like celebrities are brought into. Like I don't know, it's like I tried watching a documentary on it, but it was actually the most boring thing ever.
But okay, so he was saying, okay, let's see.
Scientology is a set of beliefs and practices invented by an American author. It is variously defined as a cult, a business, a religion, a scam, or a new religious movement. It's like represented as a form of therapy. I think they like film confessionals and they put them on tape. I think that was a part of it. Okay, wait. Have you figured? Oh, wait. Key Scientology beliefs include reincarnation and that traumatic events can cause problematic engrams in the mind that can be removed. Okay, this is enough. People are psycho. Continuing.
This boy. So there's like a whole bunch of different things. It's like not Illuminati kind of thing, but like something like that. So it's like a whole like cult club thing, and he was posting a whole bunch of stuff about it, and everyone's commenting like you're crazy, but he was like for real outing them. He was like, they auction off kids. I'm not the crazy one. It's the people that know what I'm saying but are silent. Those are the cowards and lazy ones. Let's see. Before I go, like, remember, love God with all your heart, mind, and soul. Love one another. Like, he thinks he's like they're actually gonna take him and kill him, and it's getting pretty crazy. And he was like, people aren't listening to me. Like, pray for like Jerusalem, pray for all these people. And then he's like, imagine you exposing the world, and the people closest want you to stop while there's kids being killed every second, innocent babies I've lost, and you want me to stop. Because he was saying at Bohemian Grove, like, they're taking missing kids, like people, like kids that are missing, because over 416,000 kids go missing a year, and he's like saying that some of them are at Bohemian Grove, and they're doing some things I can't say on camera at Bohemian Grove with yes
Perfect.
and like he saw that, and like there's like actual videos. I'm gonna show you a video because I can't not. It's literally okay.
Guys, this is literally just a yap session. No, BOH.
I can't. It won't. Okay, here. Let's see. This is a good one. That's the owl.
Their mascot is said to represent their thirst for knowledge of all things. The origins of the name Bohemian are also
Okay, that's not really whatever. But they're lighting it on fire right there. This is where it's usually done at. It's a house. It has a whole bunch of different things in it.
It's like demonic, like
Here's the-
insane.
That's them screaming. The music's so loud, but It's like a literal cult.
It's awful.
And like he's like a Christian guy, like coming out here exposing and like talking about like Jesus and how like he like needs that protection. And like people are just calling him crazy. I'm like, this is like a demonic thing happening right in front of our eyes and no one's doing anything.
Right.
Like it's just insane.
Oh my god.
Like I've done some research into this and oh my gosh, it's
I
actually
would too.
crazy. Like it's like literally like they're worshiping an owl. Like they're setting an owl on fire, doing a whole bunch of different things. And people like I saw this conspiracy theory. I don't know if it's real, but like it's an owl and like they showed a whole bunch like pictures of the cult and everything, and then like Drake popped up and he had the owl on his shirt or whatever. And like isn't the picture of his new thing, like his new album, an owl?
No, it's like a
I
dog.
thought what was an owl? I saw something as an owl for someone's album. I don't know. But anyway, it was crazy. But
Yeah, this is.
no, not that. It's with like one of his like
Oh wait, Kanye?
no, I'll show you. I'll show
Drake.
you. It's not that one. It's with okay. Guys, this is so look.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was just like weird. Like what a weird coincidence. Like it might not be related at all. But like what if it is?
Okay, wait. I want to. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait, I just lost my
Oh god.
No, that's actually so infuriating. Oh wait, it's back.
Go.
Okay, can we talk about how Lil Nas X like Christianity baited?
I
Literally,
know!
I was so
I know!
confused.
Like
I was like,
oh my gosh.
what is happening? And then it's just to promote a song where he basically worships himself and
Like literally like
and he's literally like he's depicted as Jesus on the cross himself. I'm just
literally like what? How do you do that? The wrath of the Lord is gonna come. Like
I really thought that I was gonna
Nani.
like turn up for a Christian album. Like I thought I was gonna bust it out.
I was like, okay, like he's turned, but I was low-key like skeptical. I was
Cause
like,
I mean, like, okay, low key, like some of Lil Nas X's music is like fire. Like I've heard it on the radio.
I cannot.
I literally don't like him at all. But like, I've heard some of his music without knowing that it's him. And then I found out that it's him. And I'm like, dang it, it's actually like
right.
kind
Good
of like
music
cool.
belongs to the bad people, and you know why? Because the devil.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I can also yap about this too.
Me too.
Like how
Me
like
too.
Satan was literally like when he was an archangel, he was the archangel of music. So literally he like the enemy can like mess with you so much through music.
Literally.
And it's like as a person who's very like who literally like is on Spotify 24/7, like it's a social media app. Also Zillow is another app that I use like Instagram. It's an issue. It's like okay, let me like Lily's literally talking about how like when like I felt this a little bit, but like for her it's very heightened. Whenever she listens to like sad music, she's like automatically feels like down. But then
That's
whenever
me
she
too.
listens to like worship music, like she feels like lifted back
That's
up again.
exactly how
And
I
I'm like,
am.
that makes a lot of sense. Like it's like the enemy literally manipulates your emotions and how you feel through music.
Literally.
And then I saw another thing that's like was talking about how like the enemy only takes what God has made and like twists your mind's
Yeah.
perspective on it. So it's viewed as negative. Or like how like something that God has created, he like literally copy and paste it. Like it's a dupe of like what God has made. Like it's a dupe of what God has made, but it's a negative version of it. So it's like you think, oh, like this is what God is. But then as you
Right.
dig deeper into it,
It's
maybe like
yeah.
hopefully eventually figure out that it's not actually. Okay, who is texting me?
so.
Oh, it was Lily letting me know that
Going
she's on
back
her
to like
way.
the music thing, I'm the same way as Lily. Like, if something like I will listen to if I'm in a mood. Hi,
Welcome
Tessa.
to the Apathon.
If I'm in a mood and like I'm really sad, like I will listen to sad music so I can stay in that mood.
Right.
Because I don't want to I'm not comfortable there, but I'm like. content
Let me
that
just
space.
listen to I Thank God really quick while I'm bawling.
I need to get my Holy Spirit pumped. I'm like, Lord Jesus, like I just like I need to get rid of these emotions because they're gonna tear me down, make me feel like crap. Because like I don't want to go down that path again. Like I don't want to be sad anymore. Like I want to get pumped. Like I want to be happy. Like I want my spirit to be on fire. So I have to turn on worship music or I have to
I'm literally starving right now.
go get chips.
I'm so hungry.
Go get a strawberry.
I'm
ate
not
before
eating
this.
Rancid strawberries.
I literally, I feel like.
Okay, guys, wait. Literally, I'm gonna go steal some of the chips from underneath the thing.
So
BRB.
I'm gonna talk about music and how I feel like a big back at the same time. So I've eaten out 3 times this weekend. I don't like fast food. I do not like greasy things. Like it makes me feel like crap, and I feel like a big back because I've had a milkshake Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do. But anyway, the music part, like the devil, like he goes like. He uses music in so many ways to get to you and your emotions to make you feel like crap. Like say you're sad, like you'll crave that sad music because like for me I was used to it. Like I was just like I would listen to like slow songs, but like now they don't affect me as much as they did. But I feel like how do I say this? Like sad music will keep you sad. Like you have to listen to like worship. Like for me, worship music always helps. So like praying always helps. But like I feel like the devil comes in so many ways to like come and distract you from things that could make you happier, and like he just puts you down in the dumps even more. Or like something will happen that will put you down in the dumps, and he's just like, okay, I'm gonna continue to add on to that. That's why I feel like we have to like rely on the Lord, and like keep like His word in our hearts and like stay faithful. What'd you get?
Mini brownies?
I didn't know we had those.
We just got them apparently because I did just bust open a box.
Oh my gosh. So actually, I don't need that because I've eaten like a big bag this week. So
I am also big, but I don't care.
I do because like I gotta stay in shape for sports.
I am in volleyball and I just don't care.
Anyway, but I want to talk about the end of the world, but I feel like we're coming towards an end of like this whole thing because we've been going for a while.
We can get for about the end of the world. I just got my
should.
food. I'm settled in.
I think we should. So, I was talking about music and how like the devil uses it to make us like sadder or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does. He literally does. But the end of the world, bro, it's coming.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
coming.
I've literally hang on, guys. I had to swallow my brownie. I watched this TikTok the other day and it was talking about how like being like scared. Like I'm scared for the rapture for some reason. Like it actually horrifies
I don't
me.
want to be left behind. I don't.
Yeah, like I'm scared for the rapture and I'm scared for like the end of the world because it's like I have like I feel like I have this eternal fear, like it's always there. That like even if I'm living like an amazing life and I'm serving the Lord, like what if he says that like I'm not serving the Lord because like I'm actually serving the Lord, I'm actually just serving myself and I wanted like some like I don't feel like I'm like that.
My literally my biggest fear is going to hell. Like my biggest fear is
Yeah.
hearing the words "Depart from me, I never knew you." Like those are my biggest. Like that's my biggest fear. My biggest fear.
Mm-hmm.
Like I, like, just like even thinking about for my friends like going to hell, like not going to heaven, like myself going to like hell, not heaven. Like that's my fear. Like I don't want to do that. And so sometimes like I have to remind myself like let's stay in like God's path. Let's not go in worldly desires. Let's not go in like what the devil wants. Let's stay on God's path because it'll get me like where I need to go, how I'm going to be successful, but not just successful in the worldly view, but successful in God's view and my view because that's how I want to be like.
Right.
Like not I want to be like Jesus, not worldly things, you know. Where did you get those from?
There was also a box of candy.
Oh, wow.
Do you want a Rolo?
I have gum in, thank you though.
Oh.
But like I don't know, it's just like a big fear like that. Like I'm not scared of like Jesus coming, but I'm scared of going to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is my biggest fear is going to hell.
Hey guys, we're yapping. And
But
I'm fatting.
But yeah. I don't know. I've just seen like so many videos about the end of the world and I'm like I just feel something in my spirit, like something big is going to happen soon. Like it could be just something that's going to happen in my life.
Oh my god.
What? Gosh.
Sorry. My mom just dyed my sister's entire head basically.
Oh my gosh.
No. I'm sorry, Abigail. I love you to death. But no. No. It's like a canon event.
Let me see again.
It's like a canon event. Oh my gosh.
She looks so happy though. Don't make her sad.
She does look very happy. I won't say anything when I get to her when I get home, but it's very uneven. Mom, why couldn't we have waited until I'm home? I don't want to do this. It was with Kool-Aid.
That's gonna damage her hair.
Mm-hmm. Her hair is like, and the issue with her hair is that like she has like pretty wavy hair. She just doesn't do it, and her hair is like very thin and very brittle and very dry.
Oh my gosh, no.
Already,
That's gonna damage it.
and now we're dyeing it with Kool-Aid.
It's gonna damage it.
I'm asking her if I can get highlights now. It's my turn now. Even though that was with Kool-Aid that we already had at the house.
I never dye my hair. Mine's all natural. I don't like dyeing my hair because I feel like it's gonna die. Like literally. But I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the end of the world is like.
You have brownie in your shirt.
I genuinely don't care. I will look bad on the internet. Sorry guys, I'm munching. A little bit.
The end of the world?
I'm munching.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about this Neuralink thing that's happening. That's weird. That's
okay, wait,
creepy.
like what like fully is it? Because I mean I understand it, but I
let's
don't.
look it up because it's like I think it was Elon Musk. He put this Neuralink thing.
Should I just say "oh" with an exclamation point to the
Just
pictures?
be like, oh, she looks so happy. That's it. Neuralink. Okay. Yeah, it was Elon Musk. So, here's what it says. Brain, computer, and la 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 la. So it's an implant. Our brain-computer interface is fully implantable, cosmetically invisible, designed to let you control a computer or mobile device anywhere you go. That's weird. I feel like I wouldn't trust that. I feel like the government would control me with that.
Yeah.
Surgical robot. The threads of our implant are so fine that they can't be inserted by the human hand. Our surgical robot has been designed to reliably and efficiently insert these threads exactly where they need to be. So I feel like what if that robot messes up? Like, because they can.
Right.
Like, nothing's perfect. They can mess up. And so if they mess up, they're messing up your body. They're messing up not just the Neuralink, but like themselves in a way, I guess. Like, what if they put that Neuralink in wrong? It hits the wrong nerve. Like, I talked about this with Steven. Like, it could hit the wrong nerve. It can hit the wrong lobe in your brain. You can be paralyzed for life if it does the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever. Well, not whatever, but there's that. Okay, it says to restore independence, which I don't see the independence if a robot is putting that in your brain and they can still control that Neuralink. And improve lives. We build a brain-computer interface experience that enables fast and reliable computer control and prioritizes ease of use. If you're interested, I'm not interested in getting it. I just don't trust that. I don't think it's you should trust that.
Right, I wouldn't either.
Like, I don't. It started in 2017. So what is it like? Like, they already put it in someone's head. What does the Neuralink do? So, the Neuralink chip is meant to allow humans to control external devices simply by thinking. So that's it. That's it. So they can just think and their device will be controlled. But what's the point? You have your fingers for a reason.
Right.
Like, you can just easily pick up your phone and use it. You don't need your brain. And like this whole thing with the Apple Pro headset thing.
That's literally what I was just about to say.
What?
The Apple, literally, like I've watched videos of people like out and about with
walking
with their headset on, and I'm just like,
that's embarrassing. That is if I was caught doing that, I would be embarrassed.
right. And it's like this is literally like I was so excited when I was younger for the future because like sorry guys, I genuinely don't care though. I will be fat on the internet. I have said this twice now. Like I was so excited for like the future and like flying cars and like people having like headsets and this that, but now I'm just kind of like,
right.
As I get older, my opinions have changed so much now that I'm like maturing.
Yeah, but I feel like as kids we always wanted technology, but now that we have it, we want to be kids again so we can learn live outside.
I literally
and do
saw
that.
like a thing on TikTok talking about how like the like 12-year-olds at Sephora thing. I can go on a tangent about that too.
I went to Sephora today and there was a 9-year-old girl buying things. 9 years old. I don't even use makeup and this girl's at Sephora. Okay, actually I use like a
it was
That's
literally like how you were talking about how like little kids want technology but then older kids just want to go back to their childhood.
Yeah.
It was talking about how like the like 9-year-old, 12-year-old girls at Sephora just want makeup so they can grow up, and then now you have teenagers and adults who are putting bows in their hair and like
Ew. Like, okay, yeah, bows that are
Like
cute, but
like no, like because they're trying to like relive like their childhood
Okay, yeah.
innocence. Like they miss that, and
But,
it's like
like-
I miss being a kid too.
Like-
Low key high school, like it's boring.
I love high school. Oh my gosh, I love high school.
I miss elementary. I miss 1+1.
Oh my gosh, I miss it. Did you ever make gingerbread houses for like winter? We did. We made gingerbread houses when it was like Christmas break.
Yeah,
and everything.
I miss the
Like,
parties for
oh my
every
gosh,
single
yes.
inconvenient, like
Valentine's Day
minor thing.
boxes. Did you ever make those?
Yes, me too.
I miss that so much. Like, okay, and like you see these people with those Apple Vision Pros going around, they're not even looking like actually what's going around, the beautiful sights around them. Like, I feel like yeah, you can go on your Apple little Pro thing and just look at pictures and see, act like you're there. But go. Like,
Right.
actually, you spent the money to get that, you could spend that money to
Right,
go.
you could have gone on a
Like-
literal
like,
vacation.
I watched this video and there was like it was like a girl. She had her Apple Pro thing on, but then they like it was a slideshow thing, and so it was like a few people walking around with those on, and then it slideshowed like nature and how beautiful it was. And I was like, I would much rather be in nature than have this stupid thing in my face that
Right.
makes me look like weird. Like, no, it's just so annoying. And
Yeah.
I'm so sick of these little girls putting makeup on their face. Like
and like
what?
retinol and like anti-wrinkle creams and stuff like that at age 10.
Like, I have wrinkles. Like,
But it's like,
I
we
feel-
don't need wrinkle cream this
I feel-
early.
Exactly. Like, okay, I have wrinkles from laughing and smiling.
It literally damages your skin barrier when you start using retinol and stuff that early.
You'll never catch me doing that. Like, just be natural. Like, just be natural. No one cares.
No one cares.
No one. And if you think, okay, this is like out of like context of it. If you think guys care about you wearing makeup, you're wrong. Because the one that truly likes you doesn't care what you look like. They care about your personality and your relationship with God.
Right. Fire. Okay, I think that should probably sum this up because
Yeah.
we have been yapping for like over an hour.
Yeah. So next week I'll continue this because I can go on about this.
Right.
And society views. That's gonna be a topic. I'll write that down. All right, guys. So this is Juice Talk. Stay juicy.
Stay juicy, guys.